Hey everybody, it's the fat girl that rules. At another consignee trying to drop off rolls of paper. I'm trying to get out of the sun so that you can see me because it is so bright. It's so pretty out here. I'm in the middle of Arkansas in a very small town called Rogers, delivering paper. And this is where I have to pull my truck into. Do you see those two ditches on each side? Good times, good times. When I first started driving trucks, if I had seen that, I would have been in tears sitting in my truck, psyching myself out. I would have already went into the ditch. I would have already stalled out. I would have had the whole thing already laid out in my mind how bad I screwed up. But we've grown, we've matured, we're adults. And so now I'm just walking around trying to not get sleepy so that I can head back toward Georgia later on today so I can take a 34-hour reset. I'm going to explain that to you later when I try in my own way to explain to you how the 70-hour clock works and the 14-hour clock works and how you have to reset. It's mandated by the government that you have to take a break. You have to take at least a 34-hour break after 70 hours of driving. Now, you'll have companies that will gladly tell you that taking a 34-hour break is not mandatory. That it is something that is a suggestion, but it's not a suggestion. You need to take a break. You feel fine, like you're driving. Oh, I'm good. I took a 10-hour break. I went to sleep last night. I got plenty of rest. You need to take a 34-hour reset. I just talked to the guy who's in front of me, in front of my truck, and he hates the fact that he has to take a 10-hour break. He hates the fact that he has to do a 34-hour reset. He wants to drive and drive and drive and drive. However, when I walk by his truck in order to do my video, he's sleeping. And that's the thing. I mean, you get to some consignees like this one and you have to wait. I've been waiting for probably 2 hours already because I was here about 6-something this morning. But there are some places you go to and you don't have to wait. You get in, you get out, and you're done. So that little nap, you know, like people take little cat naps, that little cat nap, you may not get that cat nap in. But you have some drivers that do not care. They just want to drive because all they're thinking is, as long as my wheels are rolling, my money's going to be fine. It does not work that way. You need to rest because even though you don't feel sleepy, your body is tired and you really need to rest. So that's one of the things I want to talk about. Another thing is that you're going to have to wait. I think I said this in a video before, and I'm going to say it again. Some places you go to, I've been at places where I've had to wait at least. I've waited almost 12 to 13 hours. And not because they're overly busy, and not because I got there late, but because that's when they get to work, they're going to load or unload, and they're going to do what they're going to do. So you just have to wait, and it doesn't matter. They don't care if you run out of time. I was at one of the consignees. I'm not going to mention any names. I want to, but I won't. And I was there for 18 hours. 18 hours. That's including waiting to get loaded, waiting for them to tell me what dock I'm going to go in, waiting for all of that. And I was there for 18 hours. Finally got into a dock after about 8 hours. And then and the rest of the time I sat in the dock or whatever. That's 10 hours. I sat with my truck inside the dock. And when they unloaded me, I didn't have any more time to drive. And he told me that either I would have to pull out and leave or they would call the police because they tell me you can't stay here on property. I said, well, you got to call the police, bro. I'm going to sleep. I'm going over to the side, out of everybody's way. I'm going to sleep. There's no way you can force me to drive when I don't have any time to drive because that's on my license. That's a violation. That's an hours violation. And that's something that you don't want on your record, period, that you violate the hours to drive. So I went in back in my truck. I went to sleep. So you're going to have places that you go that are not going to be, it's a place where trucks are supposed to go, but it's not. That doesn't necessarily mean it's trucker friendly. Oh, and let's not even talk about, well, we are going to talk about it, but let's not even talk about when you go to a truck place and they don't have a bathroom. They don't have a porta potty. They don't have a bathroom. Oh, they have a bathroom, but they won't let you use it. And you're stuck at a place where you can't use the bathroom, and you got to make do with what you got to make do with. And I'm gonna do a video on the things that we have to do what we got to do, because there's a list of things that you need to have in your truck to make sure that you remain clean and sanitary. And I will give you 2 of those things. You need to always have a case of baby wipes, and you need to always have a bucket and a gallon of water. And we'll talk about that another time, because I don't feel like talking about bodily functions right now. So, but you have places where they will not let you use the bathroom. They will not let you use the bathroom. They won't even let you come into the building. You're not allowed outside of your truck. And you would think that they're not far and in between. It's a lot of places like that. But one of the reasons it's like that is because you have people that are just nasty, and they go in there and they destroy the bathrooms, and they do whatever they're gonna do, and they don't clean up behind themselves, and so they stop letting drivers come in and use their facilities. So you have to put up with that too. And being a woman out here is really hard, because dudes just whip it out. We don't have the luxury of whipping anything out. So it's a lot of issues out here that people don't like to talk about, but I don't have a problem talking about it. So that's one of the things that we'll do a video on that particular thing. But I really came out to just talk about the fact that there's a wait. I've been waiting, like I said, for over 2 hours. And the guy, whoever's unloading the trucks, is taking about an hour and a half per truck. And I looked in the back of the 2 trucks that were in front of me. I only got 1 in front of me now, and it's like 7,500 pound rolls of paper that they're taking off. They can do that within 15 minutes. I promise you it can be done, because it's been done before. But they're going to take their time. They're going to do it how they want to do it, and you just have to just sit and wait and do and twiddle your thumbs. Hopefully you got snacks. Of course, me being the fat girl that I am, and I rule very well, of course I got snacks. So I'm prepared to wait. I just don't like waiting, because I would like to be driving. Because like I said before, when my wheels are turning, that's when I make my money. And sitting here waiting like this, you make a little bit of money. It's called detention pay. When you have to wait more than 10 hours, when you have to wait more than 2 hours, then after that 2 hours, then your company will pay you detention pay. And it just depends on how much they want to pay, between $10 to $20. I have never heard of any company paying more than $20, but I'm sure that there are some. So, and if you're not a company driver and you're and you own your truck and you're an owner operator, I don't know if you get detention pay, because you get part of that load. So I don't know if that company actually pays you for sitting and waiting. So that would be a question that I have to ask somebody, so that I would know. I also get a lot, like I said, I get a lot of compliments on my hair and on my nails. And so I talked to my nail tech, and I call her my nail tech because nobody else matters but me. Yeah, I know it's selfish, but I talked to Drake, and she said that I could mention her in my video. So I had to write it down to make sure that I got everything right. And it's called Infamous Nails. And you have to make appointments with her online through Booksy. It's Booksy, BOOKSY.com. It is a very easy website to go on. You download it on your phone, and you can actually click each service that you want done, and it tells you the price of the service. It tells you how long the service takes. That way she knows what she's doing, how long it's going to take. You're never overbooked, and all of that other stuff. So it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. And she's at 2156 Midland Park Road, 29406. That is in North Charleston, South Carolina. 2156 Midland Park Road, 29406. And you have to book with Infamous Nails online on Booksy, BOOKSY.com. Now, she does my nails upstairs. When I get my nails done upstairs, then I go downstairs to irritate. I call her Queen T to do, and she does my locks. She is, when I tell you, fast, efficient, and got snacks galore, and she got some etceteras too. She is freaking awesome. Very professional. Just her hair washing. If I could, I would go there twice a week just to get my hair washed, because she makes, you just, my eyes roll back in my head. She's very good, very thorough. She has growing hands. My locks are at a length that I thought I would have. I really thought I would have to wait another year or two to get. And her salon is called Natural Beauty Salon and Spa. She is in the same building as Infamous Nails. And it's, like I said, it's 2156 Midland Park Road. And you can call her to set an appointment. The number is 843-749-0787. 843-749-0787. And as soon as I learn how to edit these videos, y'all can skip over all of my mistakes. Well, I can skip over all of my mistakes, and y'all just get the perfection that is that's coming soon. So go see them. They're awesome. And as a matter of fact, I don't know him. I haven't met him yet because I'm usually there all day up under the doggone dryer, which I hate. There's a barber that has opened up in the back. So you have a barber shop, a dread shop, and you have the nail tech upstairs, and there's also a young lady that sells clothing and wigs and jewelry. So it's a full service African American entrepreneur business going on over there. And I wish I could do something in over there just to be with them, because honey, money makes money, and I want to rub up against people who are making some money. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. And go see them, go visit them. Check them out. Look at their reviews, because they all have great reviews. Like I said, my hair is always awesome. My nails are always awesome. I get compliments everywhere I go, and I travel all over. And everything lasts. My nails can last up to 2 months, and not one rhinestone or crystal or whatever you want to call them will pop off. No polish will chip. None of my nails have ever broken while I was out here. And it's just good service, and my hair stays as long as I leave it alone. As long as I leave it alone. I have some oil that she gave me to put on. Everything is all natural. Everything is all Mother Earth and all of that other stuff. So go see them. Go and see them. You can see how pretty today is going to be. It's beautiful. Well, the scenery is not that great because it's like a little plant over there. But I'm at a railroad track, and a train. It's about 3 trains that already ran through here. It's beautiful out here. I'm standing on the side waiting on Celie to come by and throw some gold chocolate coins out here. It's very pretty out here, though. It's nice out here. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. And it's beautiful not because God made it beautiful, but it's also beautiful because I'm standing here. Don't act like you don't know. So I'm going to end this video. And I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing before, which is watching tutorials on how to make better videos and have my content look a little bit more professional while I'm out here. And if anybody have any suggestions, please leave me leave comments in my comment section, and I will get to them as soon as I learn how. Isn't that crazy? I don't know how to get to my comments. I don't know how to comment back, but we're working on it. It's going to get great. We're going to do some food videos when I go home, because I'm going to be doing a seafood boil, and you can join me, and probably just me because I don't like to share food, but I might invite 1 or 2 other people to come in, and we do some talking and interviewing and hanging out. So it's good to see you. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, but it's good to see you. It's good to be here. It's good to be alive. It's good to be breathing the air that God has granted us to breathe. And this is the guy telling the other guy to wake up, that he needs to move. So I'm getting ready to go and move my truck up first. See him coming out of that little space? That's crazy. See how little that space, and then it's hard. It's going to be hard. I got to back into that. So I need to go in my truck and gather myself and get myself together. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to say my prayer, which is, Jesus, fix it like you said you would. And I'm going.